You ready? Woohoo! Where do I put my tea? Okay, guys. Okay. To be fair, guys, I was sat here and I thought to myself, I got up quite early this morning. Do you know something? Has anybody realised that the lockdown thing's okay, and it is. It's not bad. It's good that we're doing this to try and protect ourselves. But to be honest, I kind of feel I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm trying to save myself in the mornings, getting up, trying to do what I can, and then I'm kind of thinking my sleep pattern is totally messed up. I have totally messed my sleep pattern up because I'm staying up late. And I kind of feel, when is it all going to get back to normality? So, excuse me. And then I've got a cough, which don't sound good. Oh God, no, 50, please don't do it. And I'm kind of thinking to myself now that we all have to look after ourselves. That's all I do know. That's all I do know. And I'm like, what? Oh, hello, hello, hello. I haven't had a shave. I've done nothing. 50's done nothing, look. I need shaving up here and everything. And I kind of thought yesterday I was sat here playing quite a few games yesterday, which I really, really did enjoy. I enjoyed the games that I was playing. And I'm kind of playing this game ENDZONE, early access. And I started it again yesterday because it had an update. Mr. Pillowcase Face, hello sir, how are you? Good morning. I've even gone to the stage of making myself a cup of tea. I've not long got up. That's the problem I've got, guys. I've not long got up. All I seem to be doing at the moment is I'm kind of going to bed late. I'm kind of watching a lot of Netflix, and at the moment I have got some stuff on Netflix that I will let you know that I've been watching. Oh dear, I'm going to put them in the channel, guys, so you can catch up on these because these are absolutely brilliant. And I'm like, what do I want to do? So the typical day of probably the typical morning of everybody, right? And this is probably the same for everybody, okay? I'm not looking for no sympathy or anything like that. We're kind of getting up in the morning and we're kind of thinking, what are we going to do? Good morning, Sky Lunar. How are you? And we're like, right, okay. So, it's the same day as it was the day before, as it will be the day after. Trying to keep ourselves motivated. Trying to keep ourselves fit. Because we can't really go out there unless you want to go for a run. Things like that. And I'm like, playing games yesterday was quite nice. I tell you what I did. I even took out the G29, which has not been out of that cupboard for over a month. And I did Euro Truck. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I then thought to myself, because we're going to be on lockdown until further notice, I thought to myself, 50, what we're going to do is we're going to have to do some driving next week to get the guys, get the wheels out, get the caps on, get the gloves on, and let's do some driving. So I'm going to do driving all next week. Leave the steering wheel out all week. All week, how does that sound? Let's get the wheel out all week and let's just drive. We can't go anywhere, so we can imagine we can drive all around Europe for free. So I thought I'm going to do something like that. So I enjoyed myself. 3 more weeks of lockdown for the UK, exactly. And the thing about it is they've not actually put no law. I don't mind. I've got to be honest. I really don't mind if it means saving everybody. I don't mind. Laura, do you know what, sweetie pie? I know you are. Laura. Oh, Laura, you are on time. How are you, darling? I don't know how I get away with some of the things I do on here. I really don't. And I'm in one of those moods where yesterday I was a little bit lethargic. That's the word, yeah, lethargic. Yesterday I was very lethargic because oh, it's a hard day, honestly. It's a hard day when you've got a granddaughter that you love so much that you then say to yourself, she wanted to come in here with me yesterday, right? This is going to absolutely tug on my heartstrings now. She wanted to come in here yesterday and I went, no. So she literally stood at the door and she went, please, Grandad. How the hell can you turn round and say no to something that looks so cute? Multitasking, working and watching. You be careful you don't get yourself into trouble, you know. I know, honestly, Sky, it's one of those where how do you turn around and say no to somebody that looks so cute, right? She wraps you around her little finger and you have to keep this quiet. Right, there's nobody else in chat, is there? And she's got her 4th birthday tomorrow. So what we're going to do, I know, what we're going to do is we can only do what we can. So we're going to have a barbecue outside. I'm going to play some music. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the, but we're not going to get into that now because I've got to save my voice for tomorrow. And we're going to try and make a day of it for her. We've already got, I'm trying to keep quiet because she normally knocks at the door and goes, Granddad, can I come in? And we're going to make a day for her. And I keep saying to her, what is it tomorrow? And she goes, my birthday. It's all good. It's all nice. You do what you can anyway, don't you guys? But anyway, right. So, I was playing this yesterday, ENDZONE. It's had an update, so all my saves were gone, which I will show you because I don't like to think that you guys would see me as somebody who cheats. So all the saves are gone because we had 2 saves in here. We had one here from when the closed beta. We had one here from when it went early access. And as you can see the date, the 15th. Okay, so I actually managed to get, I think you double click. Yes, you do. I managed to get something like, I think it was 20 odd, 19 odd people. And I thought to myself, we'll do this so it's all good. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to chill out. If the game sound is too loud, guys, please let me know. So we're going to chill out and try. Oh, 25 people, 13 children. I'm struggling for food. I have got no workers. This game absolutely trolls me. It really does troll. I need to put my cup of tea somewhere. I'm trying to work out where I can put this bloody thing. God damn, 50, if you've got no space in this room. A fair sized room as well, you know, and I just never seem to have any space. I'll tell you what, you can go here. Just clear things up. I'm really organised, guys. Do not let this fool you. There we go. 50's done it. 50 has done it. So how are we anyway, guys, this morning? I know it's just coming up to 10:30 and a lot of you probably went to bed late and I've only just got up. So people are not happy. I'm going to go through this with you so you can see where we're at. Okay, this is where we are at the moment. We have created a marketplace. From what it says, the marketplace will help distribute the food. It will help distribute the food around the settlers. So that's why I did that. Oh God, this game, honestly, I really want to get into this and not necessarily master it, but try and work it out. We have got a tailor so that we can make, it's 5:30. Wow, Sky, what time did you go to bed? 8 o'clock the following morning. What? Oh, okay, alright, okay, so I'll let you into a secret with me. I was up at about 4 o'clock this morning. That's why I got up late. Because for some reason, guys, my sleep pattern is totally messed up. You don't know. That's not a good start, is it? And I don't think it helps though, does it, to be honest? Because I'm used to being out of the house at about 6:30 and then going to work, coming home for about 6 the following evening, having something to eat, and then streaming for about 2 to 3 hours. Where what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm trying not to stream too often so I don't get fed up. I look at a lot of I do look at a lot of streamers, and I can't understand how they have family and they can stream as often as they do, because I personally cannot. I personally cannot because of and I've got a separate room. I'm in a separate room, door, it's all closed in, I don't hear anything from the outside world, and I still can't do that because I think I would get, I don't know, I don't know if it's just me. It must be just me. It must be just me. Right, okay, so where are we at the moment? So we've got a tailor, and the tailor is making neck scarves because that's all I can do at the moment because I've only got cloth. I need charcoal, which I'm just getting hold of charcoal now in order to make the full. I've got 6 in, in stock I've got 12, I've got no reserves. So I'm going to let the charcoal guy, do you like the way I said that? Do you like the way I did that? The charcoal guy. I'm going to let the charcoal guy do his thing. And when he's got enough charcoal, we will get that sorted out. I'm going to try and do this quickly because I can see that, oh, I've just got some food drops and they've used it straight away. We have got a forester who's collecting wood. 527 units of wood in that area. I actually did 2. And then we have got 530. So we're looking at about 1,020 odd at the moment, which is not too bad. We've also got a scrap. The guy's making scrap, and we have a nearby resource of 1,376. I'm only telling you this, guys, so you understand how difficult this game can be. We have also got, I have been so busy, honestly, food resources in that we've got 2 hunters. So in that particular area, there you go, look. He's got a 150 unit wild boar that he's going to pick up there. And yet you have to keep moving these areas looking for animals to slaughter. This one is over here and he's got 400. I mean, look at this. As long as they don't move out of that area, then we're fine. He will move over there. He will take a shot. I love this. I think this is probably, it's early access, so I know for definite that they are going to change this. Definitely. He takes 1 shot, he kills the animal, he then goes back, and for some reason this one runs around, then he comes back and picks the meat up and then decides to kill it. He doesn't go out and go bang bang. He won't go out and go bang bang and that's it. He just doesn't do that. Honestly, it's so weird. Also, what have we got here now? Right, so we've got, I can assign somebody here now. There we go. What have we got here? That's my charcoal dude. This is the guy that is making charcoal for me. Currently in production, 0. But I don't know where he goes because you don't actually have a work area. He doesn't have a work area. He just kind of gets charcoal from somewhere. I'm not going to get into it. And we have our recyclers. So this is what I've done. This is my interpretation of making the game work. Whether it does or not is a different matter. There are 4 main commodities. Cloth. I've got 1 doing cloth, 1 doing plastic. I've got 2 doing cloth. Okay, because I didn't think I needed electronics. So we'll get one on electronics, because cloth at the moment we're up to 64. I want to get these to about 100, because that's the production limit is 100. To be honest, we're going to change that. I'm going to get these to about 200. Metal, we'll get that to about 200. Plastic will stick around 100. Electronics will stick around 100. So what I've done is I've taken them off electronics and they're making the main product form, as you can see, which is good. I haven't got a herbalist at the moment who will do medication, but we're going to work on that today, guys. We are going to be so busy today. And I've got residents. Okay, so we've got all the residents are, well, 2 of them aren't at the moment, so we need to build another one, and we need to do that quite quickly, so we'll get that done straight away. Housing. Let's have a look. Now, to make this place look quite decent. Will that go there? No. Or he'll go there, look. There we go. And we'll click that and get that one built next. Okay, so that's, we need 2 houses, don't we, to be honest. Have a look how we can drop this one in. Looks like I'm going to have to make another estate. I'm trying to keep it all close together, to be honest, to make it more easy to manage. But I think if I put a row of houses here, then we have got storage depot ruins. So we've got 150 units here that we can pick up on. So I'm going to try and, you know, pick up on those. But let's see how we get on. I've got to build another house. I've not done no shelters at all, to be fair. If I do that there, that's storage. We can make the path go up. Yeah, we'll drop that there. And then what I'll do is, do you know the thing with me when I'm playing games like this though, Sky, I'm kind of, I don't know, these kind of games I've always played for such a long time, and I try to be very meticulous. I've got 28 people, so I'm going to need another tailor as well. I've got to do another tailor. Is it resources? Yeah, I've got enough. I'm going to do another tailor. Chef Chef Red Rub. Oh, we've lost somebody now. We've lost a child, look. That's not good. How are you, sir? We've actually lost a child. So if we drop, I think that's the other tailor, isn't it? This one here. And I'm trying to keep everything together. Charcoal. That's the tailor. But I want these building. I want that going next. So we've got 2. We're definitely struggling on food. Why not rebuild that depot instead of salvage? You can't rebuild, I don't think, unless I haven't got to that stage yet. Can you rebuild? If you know this game a lot better than I do, then. Or is it a repair shop then? Look at logistics. Warehouse market. Remove. I don't know if you can rebuild. Campfire housing, resources. Scrapyard. What would rebuild? Is it the workshop? Mr. Power, how are you? Because I'm unaware. Task. Remove radiation. Gather scrap. Gather wood. Gather all resources. I don't think you can. No. Yes, the little one at the moment, I'm not worried too much, but she's got a bit of a cough. She's only 3 years old. Well, coming up to 4. She'll be 4 tomorrow. And she's got a bit of a cough now. We're just hoping that it's something that will, you know, just calm itself down. She's not coughing as much as she was yesterday, so we've been keeping an eye on her. But other than that, everything's fine. No, I don't think you can, Chef. I don't think you can. Is it Chief? Chief Redrum. I don't think you can, Mater. Because I think what you do is you use the ruins to get scrap and things like that. Well, I hope you're okay as well, Mr. Power, and I hope that everybody in your family is very, very safe. And hey, look at this. I hope you're keeping your social distance from them as well. Oh, we've lost somebody, an adult. Now, I need to make sure that I've got a graveyard as well, because that will help with... oh, dear. I've just realised. The one thing I haven't done that I need to do, I need to build a campfire community. You have to build a campfire to help them with not necessarily social distancing, but it's a place where they can go. I should have thought of that first. And recoup. This is where we start losing people. It's so annoying, this game can be. Build that next, because that's important. Oh good, so everything will be fine. Yes, everybody is fine. I am living in Australia. There's a situation. Yeah, stable at the moment. Yeah, it's the same everywhere. I think we were told yesterday. Yeah, we were told yesterday that we are not going to release any restrictions at the moment. And they're not sure when they'll be doing it either. So I kind of understand that to an extent. You know, you wouldn't expect any more, to be fair. Do you guys think that... I know you're not... Oh, Austria, not Australia. Sorry, it's me. I'm not looking at it properly. Sorry, it's me. Sorry, Austria. Yeah, it's me. I'm just looking at it and my mind's going... I apologise for that, Manpower. Mr. Power, I apologise. I just feel that when I'm playing this particular game, for you guys to see a lot of the statistics, I can change the camera to green screen if you want me to, or are you happy with it as it is? I know you've been in my channel and I know, but circumstances prevailing. Because I can quite easily flick over to green screen so you can see more of the game. I don't mind, you have my great big bonds there. Or I can turn it off every now and then. I think that's what I do. Right, what they're building now. Mickey boy, how are you? Oh, thank you. Right, so we're going to look at... Oh, there we go. Let's see. Now, they're being made now anyway, so... And I have to be careful that I don't do too much, because at the moment I've got 4 unassigned workers and 25 professionals. And I've got 7 children. So looking at this, Laura will be an adult very soon. Hugo is going to be an adult quite soon as well. And Mohammed will be an adult, but Adrian, oh, you see, we're losing people. Adrian, Alessio, and Laura have to wait. Laura, you are not an adult just yet. Right, so what is it? I think I need to do social housing, you know, as well. I want that to be built next. Come on, guys. I always speed it up so I can get the buildings done, and I don't like to because you lose. You see what I mean? Look, we've had 1 child born. We've had another adult go. We've had... Right, okay, so... The 2... Laura... Who is it? So Laura will be out soon. Okay, so they're all growing up, and the 2 newest, which is Sinner and Edward. Right, so that's done. So now they've got an area, because believe it or not, we have to have pure green in here. Confidence. So what are they looking for? 2 confidence. What's this? Shelter has a newborn. +1. Shelter's home is being supplied with electricity. Wow, I haven't looked at electricity at the moment. Let's have a look at this. We don't want pubs and things like that. We may need medical, which is going to cost us 38. Oh, Mr. V. Bruce is here. Mr. V. Bruce is here. How are you, V? 38, 62, 16, and 20. So we can do that. I think I'm going to have to get somebody on electronics as well. Why are they dying? I never understand why they are dying so much when we've got... It's food. It's going to be starvation. Right, okay. It's going to be starvation. Let's have a look at that. I'm going to have to get more hunters, because it's definitely going to be starvation. I'm good, mate. How's you? I'm absolutely fine, mate. I really am good. Absolutely fine. And for all you guys, put this out in the chat, because I've had no commands run at the moment. Just for everybody to stay safe. That's all I'm concerned about. I just want everyone to stay safe. Yeah, it's got to be food. Yeah, I need to get another hunter out, because they're just not getting the food back quick enough. So we'll get that done straight away. Look at that. We've lost 3 people in 3 minutes. If I go for gathering, then they can gather food. Let's have a look. Let's do that. We'll put a gather on here. They can gather food. Although I think... Oh, the mission... I'm going to fail all the missions. Yeah, but what I've done, Mickey, is if you look at what I've got at the moment, yeah, you're right as well. I can only do the basic one, which is the actual scarf. And I've got plenty, but I tell you what I haven't done. We did do another tailor, didn't we? Yeah, we did another tailor. He's doing scarves now. And then we've got another one over here. So they're both making scarves. So that should double the production. And probably as soon as I get to around about 25, I'm at 9 at the moment. As soon as I get to 25, then yeah, you're probably right on that one. So we've put a gatherer down. Can't... I tell you what, there we go. I think I can just see it. There we go. But we need a task. Gather all resources. That would have been easier. So that one will only gather meat. Order workers to gather forest plants such as berries, mushrooms and herbs. Yeah, let's do that instead. So there's 210. Oh, and there's 294 food. I'm trying to get at the highest. We got to 290. Oh, there you go, look. 300 and something. Put one worker on that. Oh, come on. You see, I've lost all my workforce. This is what does me in the game. It's lovely. I've lost all my workforce until I get these 3 children to adulthood. Or if I take, let's just have a look. Let me take somebody off. I've got nobody in the marketplace either. I've got 1 worker there. I've got 2 workers here. Got 1. I've only got 1 worker everywhere at the moment because I can't afford. The only place I've got a lot of workers, I think, is... No. So they're all dying on me. This is going to be a short game. They all keep dying on me. got 350 lots of food there, but it's the distance to travelling. And I've noticed how the water's going down. Why is my water dropping? That's not right. Something's not right here. I've got 829 units of water, yet it's only showing 368, and I have got, yeah. So it's not registering that water right. Oh, there you go, look. So it says in stock 677 and 336. So it isn't registering the water right, because that's reserves. Yeah, it's still early access, and I know that the game's not functioning correct there. So I know I've got plenty of water at the moment. Food. Well, something's not right, because it says in stock 230, reserve 230. Something is not right. Provides a wide variety of food together with herbs that keep your settlers healthy and lower the risk of a disease outbreak. But it's telling me I've got 230, reserve 230. So what's going off with this? I've got to work out how it's 247. Right, that's right, minus from that. 169 minus 28. Right, 197. Right, I'm just trying to work out how he does it. Yeah, 130 in stock. Reserved 130. So the reserved must be what it's used or going to use. So if you put the two together, it's 0. It's got to be. Because really you would say what you've got in stock is what you are using. Your reserve is what you use when your stock has run out. Okay. Because I know that when I was on this, I had 1,000 and odd, which is right to what it's saying. 7 and 3, that's 10. So that, yeah, that's right. It was saying 1,065, which is what it was showing me before. I think the game's broken. Right, we'll ignore that at the top for now, because it's telling me the water's going up or the ground's wet. So that should give me. I need to build a rainwater collector. So I need to build a rainwater collector. We're only down to 3 as well. Oh gosh, come on guys. You need to work faster than this. I've just not got the workforce, I think. That's what the problem is at the moment. I don't have the workforce. Oh, we lost a child. Oh dear God. We lost a child. No! Right, so electricity. Solar collector. Are these just like solar panels, I would assume? A solar collector generates a certain quantity of energy in order to supply the buildings hooked up to the power grid with electricity. So it's like a battery, which is obviously going to store. A battery stores energy during the daytime, we know that, and electric power cables, which hopefully are nothing. Oh, you're joking. Power lines connect buildings to the power grid, which is totally understandable. 6633. Wow, why? Why so much? 6 wood, 6 scrap, 3 metal, and 3 electronic components. And that just probably gives you 1 power cable. a power line connector. It gets more interesting. Right, what we're looking at here now, we've got the warehouse, marketplace, we've got community. I can't see us having a school if the kids are dying. That doesn't make any sense at all. Cemetery. A cemetery is going to be 5630. What have we got? 243 and 108. So let's make a cemetery for them. When you're going to do a cemetery, it needs to be literally out the way, doesn't it? Who's got a cemetery on their back garden? Let's drop the cemetery here. Get up to build that next. Oh, you see what's going. Look at this. Well, I suppose in one sense, if the elderly are dying, which is going to sound really, really wrong, then we're going to save food, aren't we? Is that the right way to think, especially in the current climate? It's not, is it? Oh my God, please stop dying. Right, so now I've only got one person doing cloth. I've got only one. I can change one of these over to do cloth. Metal, we're at 8. We're at 65. I'm going to move that over to cloth. 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 Plastic. Plastic, we've got 75. I'm just going to move over from plastic to cloth, so we can get the production coming out quicker. So we've got all three making cloth at the moment. Because we need these. We need the suits to protect the 23 people that we've got. Food. If I lose anybody else, I'm going to struggle. 300 units there. And 350 there. And we've got 2 people hunting on that one. And I'm sure there's only 1. And we've got 2 on that one. Okay. But the whole workforce, yeah, okay, I'm understanding this a lot better now. The whole workforce is 2 and 2, 4. Now, looking at this production limits, it's telling us that we've got 144, but it's only displaying 3. And the people are not happy. They're happy now because they've had another child born. Anna has just been born. No, Alfonso has just been born. Yay to Alfonso. Okay, so Alfonso has just been born. That's something to be cheerful about. I think we want them to do the cemetery next, don't we? Okay, so they've got to clear the area. So let them clear the area anyway, and we'll get that sorted out. You see, it's only when I didn't notice that when you place in the actual cemetery, I think what it's saying is that that circumference there, we should have placed it a little bit closer, although we'll try and build this way. We'll just make sure that whatever we build is within this area now. I'm just a bit concerned about the water, to be honest. Still not producing those maths very quick. Mr. Kevlar, sir, how are you? You ready? How are you, Mr. Kevlar? Good morning to you. We've just lost another child. Oh, come on, you're joking. Please tell me it's not a cold, though, or anything like that. Sick as a pig. When did it come on? Home Kev, you could build more walls. More wells. Yes, but I don't have the workers, Home. I don't have the workers. I had it since Monday. Welcome to the channel as well, Home. I think I'm pronouncing it. We'll call you Kev. But it's getting worse as the days are going on. Now I'm worried for you, mate. Oh, we're losing people as well. I don't even know what to say because the little girl here, she's got a cough. It isn't. Is it a cough though, or just explain it to me so I understand, mate? Kevlar, explain it to me, please. Just so I understand. It's not the virus stuff, buddy. Oh, brilliant. Okay, all right. Well, at least that's a lot. Anything that you can recover from, I'm more than happy for you. And I know it sounds really weird. I'm saying all the wrong things. Look, I really wouldn't want anything to happen to you, and I hope that what you've got, you know, it gets better very, very soon. If I can help by being a prat or being a Burke and cheering you up, then I hope I can. I know you're always in my channel, and you know what, mate? I want you here. I want you here. Alright, look at this now for cloth. That's going up quite quick, but the production's still slow. So that's okay, because if I work out how much cloth, let's just have a look at this. Like what you were saying as well, Kev. If I build more wells, the problem I think I've got then, Mr. Neo the Hitman, thank you very, very much for that host, sir. Much appreciated. And I know you're always well, sir. You probably haven't slept for a few days, but I know you're well. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Right, this is going to be... Just woke up? No, that's good timing. That's good. Because yesterday, guys, look, yesterday I did not get out of bed till about, what, 11:30, 12. But that was more my own fault, because I didn't go to sleep till very late. Very late. So we've now only got 25 people in total. So we got as far as 29. So we lost. So theoretically, all the children have just replaced the adults now. Oh, Mr. T! Try the rope on the door. We're at 12. Hey, we did all right there. No, look, we did okay there, and I was kind of pleased that you were here. Yeah, we did all right there. Honestly, I thought we did absolutely brilliant. I like the way you say that. But how are you anyway? How are you? Oh dear. Gosh. I was just saying as well that I'm kind of... My sleep pattern is totally gone. Honestly, it has totally gone. Yeah, there you go. Saying the same thing. My sleep pattern is totally shot to bits, because I wanted to stream yesterday and I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to just take that time away. I'm just going to literally take it away. Sleep pattern straight out of the window, buddy. Yeah, same, Kev. Do you know what? It's affecting all of us. Like me, I'm used to, like I say, I'm used to being out of the house for 9 hours, then coming back in, and then streaming, where I'm kind of sat in here trying to play games, thinking of things that I can do, Yeah, you don't. You're probably like me. Do you play many games offline, Mr. T? I called him Mr. T when I should call him T. I'm used to going to, and that's what's the difficult thing is. Never. I always do. I tell you what I did yesterday. I dusted off. I was just saying to the channel. I dusted off the steering wheel, set it all up, and I haven't honestly for a whole month or so. I haven't touched that wheel that I've got. Set it all up, loaded up Euro Truck, downloaded Pro Mods. Neo, I do one of them most mornings. So, downloaded Pro Mods, set it all up, and I was off. And I was driving for most of the day yesterday. So I've said to the guys that next week, I'm just going to drive. I'm just going to do a driving week. Because I really enjoyed it, because I haven't been on it for so long. Pro Mods, not necessarily needed. Oh, did you? And then, to be honest, look. Start me off. But yeah, I downloaded Pro Mods. Yeah, it has, yeah. You don't need Pro Mods now, to be honest and truthfully, because what they've done, they've made it look so nice at the moment with what they've got. I was doing American Truck, I did Euro Truck, and honestly, totally enjoyed them because I haven't done it for so long. So you will be seeing the 50 plus game order on the road, and I'll probably do a multiplayer with some of you guys, to be honest. We'll get the boys in, we'll do a multiplayer. Look, I need to look at food in a massive way. I need to look at food. So we've lost it because the adults are dying. We've lost a worker, so we've only got 3 workers now looking for food. So that's gonna I've been doing so much farming. I have corn in my multiplayer, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. I'll do one, Neo. Don't worry, mate. I'll definitely do one. We'll do a multiplayer one. Oh, do you know what? This is not gonna end well. Have you not played this again, Mr. T? Have you not played it? I keep calling you Mr. T when I should just call you T. Have you not played this since? Because I remember watching you stream it, and you were on the closed beta as well. And I know you were saying the same thing. The people are just dying too quick. But what they're supposed to have done, they have supposed to have put a patch in the game to stop the people dying so quick. I think they're only going to live when I get to 11. Well, I respect you as well, Neo. No, I know that already, Neo. Unfortunately, T is not older than me. No, he's not. He revealed his age, and he's still a child compared to me. You'll love the way I've put that. He is still a child. One day you will find 150. Oh, there is. Toff, he's the oldest person in the world. Toff. Honestly. That guy, when he comes into your channel, everybody starts getting the Zimmer frames out. I'm still a kid to all you oldies. That's how it is, Kev. That's how it is. I just tried. So chilling as I'm tired. So chilling as I ate French steak. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem, T. Not a problem. Hold up, Mr. T. He's not that old. Come on. He is. Come on, he's old. I don't know, you know, if you asked me that question over and over again. I kind... You always say you try to do the things that you try to do a lot of the things that you would have done. I don't know what that meant, but it don't sound good. Mr. T, I think, is pushing 60. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, look, I've lost. I'm going to end up. Right, okay. Okay, alright, boys. At the moment, this is getting ridiculous. A little less than double me. I'm not going to get into age at the moment, guys, so stop that. Stop that. I'm not getting into age. We are all young at heart, and that's all that matters. And by the way, I am losing people. I've got nobody collecting water now. It is really, to be honest. No, the clicking, yeah, we started off, Neo. We started off with... Yeah, we started off with 25 adults. And it's only because... Oh, there we go, look. Now, I did say, didn't I? I did say when the numbers get low, we're going to start going up on food because we are not having to feed all those people. So it could come back. We've still got 3 children. Adrian's still got to become an adult. So that might help. Yeah, Adrian might become an adult. I think we're only going to have... We've still got 3 hunters. We've got nobody on the cemetery. And I've got no unassigned workforce. It's one of those games where, because it's about, if you watch the intro, because it's about the children, you can only get... I believe that when the game comes out fully, you will get settlers travelling around and joining your settlement, because it cannot survive. This game can be so good, it can be so interesting, right? But it cannot survive on the fact that they have to... The only way that they get adults is from children. In the real world, yeah, I understand that, but you need a little bit more. Because the cemetery is dead, lol. You can't, the game won't survive like that, like the way in Dawn of Man. People, yeah, exactly, Kevlar, exactly. And if you've played Aftermath. If you've played Aftermath, after this game is like a mirror version of Aftermath, but this one is a lot harder. Because the only way you get adults is through the children. So you have to make sure you've got homes, social housing and things like that. Now, for me, if I've got 60 lots of food and you've only got 16, you've only got 19 people, they should be fed. No problem, no worries. And the food will keep coming in. I did not play Aftermath, however, I do have Aftermath like very... I honestly, do you know you? I would try Aftermath first before you take this game on. That's what I would say. Because it gives you an insight into what this game... This one, for me, it's better. The graphics are far more stunning, and I like the gameplay. What I don't like about it, and I'll always keep saying this, is the way that the people keep dying like they do. Aftermath, not Aftermath. Well, no, actually, it could be called Aftermath because, you know, Aftermath, you're dead, aren't you, afterwards? That literally puts ages on you. I wouldn't say. Well, yeah, they're dying for a reason because of radiation. Because of radiation and lack of food. Okay? But the concern that you've got is they get old. That's the difference. They get old. So we've only got 3 children. Adrian's going to be an adult very soon. You've got Lena and Anna, who are growing up at the moment. Right, so they've had another child, David. As we've just seen, David has just been born. So we've now got 4. So we've only got the potential of getting this adult force up to 20. But no. Because the older ones will die. The older ones will die, and they don't seem to be producing. In other words, what I'm trying to say is they're not producing the kids quick enough for you to grow the town, if you get what I mean. Because if you look at my food, I'm trying, and I love these questions, T. I love it. I've got 450 units of food in this area that they will collect. Now they'll collect all that food. Okay, we're up to 26 units of food. It says I've got 107 in stock and 100 in reserve, so I don't know what's going off. Take their TV away from their produce children then. Well, they've got no electricity anyway, Kevlar. Lol, oh my god, we ordered through Prime. Yeah, but they've got a massive backlog because everybody is ordering now. Everybody is staying in and ordering off Prime. I need to open some windows in this room, guys. If he needs to open some windows. Oh, that's better. So that's the only thing I've got with the game. I know some of these games are designed that when you build a shelter, let's just have a look who's in the homes first and we'll see what's going off. So we've got one adult in that house, just one adult. We've got nobody in that house, nobody in that one, and okay, so what you're saying is that that child is in that house on their own. It's true though, isn't it? It's true. We kind of got rid of all our kids, to be honest. Now that's what you'd expect, because the household can hold 5. Right, so now it's not David. Right, okay, so we've got one adult now who will automatically... You ready? Danology UK. Thank you for that follow, sir. Right, I'm going to get him on here. Gone already? Wow, gone already. Automatically assigned himself. No, let's put that one back. Right, went into that one. They automatically assign themselves. A bit like technology. Danology. Yeah. Okay. Alright, sir. How are you anyway? Hello. I'm not going to do this challenge. There's no way I'm going to complete this challenge. Which is stored scrap 290. We are at 286. Oh, we could do this one. Which is going to give me not what I needed. 30 wood and it will give me 7 metal tools. I'm just looking. We've lost one already, look. You see, this is what I'm trying to get at. This is what I'm getting at. We've just had one child become an adult and then we've lost an adult. I can't get them to reproduce. And oh no, so we've lost somebody off food. No, that's saying that it wants wild boar. Yeah, needs wild boar or roe deer. What have we got here? So we've got wild boar. Right, so we've got wild boar in here. Oh, Ollie, how are you, sir? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I need more than a hammer at the moment to get these people to reproduce. I've got no one collecting water. We've got a massive problem now. I'm not too bad. I'm going to be a bit peed off in a minute because I've got nobody collecting water. And we'll start using the reserves very soon. So I'm going to have to take... If I take... Oh, I can't take one out of there because there's only 2 on the workforce. Right, okay. It's just telling me what I need there. I need to do something. I've got nobody on the marketplace either. Oh, game! I've only got 3 children that will become adults. There's no other way of producing things. How can I get the workforce up to 20? I had 27. How I get the workforce up to 27 and then go right the way down to 19? God knows. Hungry settlers, focus on accumulating food. Right, okay. Yeah, accumulating food. Okay. I've got nobody to go and get food. I've got you would actually think in the game that I've got 16 adults. I've got 16 adults, but I have got no unassigned workers. So I have to stop production on something, which would be cloth. They are looking at, I did read an update, they are looking at bringing raiders and bandits and things like that into it. There's a lot going off if you go to the site and have a look what they've got for this game. That's why I'm very interested in it. I'm going to try and do something and see if I can get everybody on food. So, what's he making? Cloth. We'll stop that. Pause production. Right. Cloth, pause production. That frees up workers. God knows where they've gone. I love this. Just try something. Right, take that away. That's better. Right. 1 second, guys. My daughter's going to Tesco's and they want my bank card. They want my bank card and they go to Tesco's. Oh, I love that. I'm stuck here. How are you, sir? I'm stuck in here and they're knocking on the door asking for my bank card to go shopping with. I don't want anything. Another game. Oh no, you've seen this one before, Ert. You have been in here when I've streamed this. I'm sure you have. How are you anyway, sir? How are you? Right, let's have a look. I really want to get there. I'm going to turn this around, guys, if it absolutely kills me. Oh, God. Oh, that's good then, mate. That's good. See, it says... Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. That should have freed them up. Wonderful. I have to learn this game. So we want 1 on water. Put the workforce to 2, but we only want 1 there. So we've got 1 on that one and 1 on that one. So now we are collecting water again. Right, food. I should have 1 spare one. Okay, so you've got 1 there and 1 here. Who's got the most food? 500. So let's give him an extra worker. We need to drop that to 3. This is the day I started another game. I'm going through Season 65 and surviving with 150 settlers. Which, the other day I started another game. Okay? I'm going through... What game was it? Wolver, hey, I was new on your channel. I will give you a tip. If you have no water or food, or children die faster than the adults. Oh, okay, all right. I think I've welcome to the channel anyway. Yeah, I think I'm working that out. Yeah. So I think the attention. T mentioned the same thing. The attention would be to focus on the food. So with everybody that I've got, thank you for that as well, by the way. With everything that I've got, I think what I need to do then, the more I focused a lot of attention on water, you need to have minimum 2,000 units of food and water. Not minimum, no. You see, no, you can't, because I've seen other people stream this. I've watched other people stream this, and I've seen them get to... I was watching a guy the other day, and he got to about 48, and he only had one. T, behave yourself. And... No, I get that. I totally get that. I get that. I've worked that one out as well from what's been said in chat. I do understand that. If you have been watching, look, I have put 2 lots of food there and there. Okay. Then what you're looking at is there is 500 units of food there to be captured to get hold of. The only issue is at the moment is they have to get the food back quick enough as well. I've already addressed the 27. Radiation cloth to protect them, so I'm trying to get there. What I'm trying to say to you guys is I can only go at the speed that I'm going at. I hear everything you're saying. I get it. I need to have food and water, but if I don't have the people, how do I get it in? Wow. So we've started collecting water now. I've put them 2 people on there. Okay, so what I've got to do now, it's all right, it's all good. What I've got to do now is work out how I'm going to get the food ratio up. And I haven't said I'm not going to save the game when I'm doing so bad either. But it's doing an auto save anyway. Look, I'm not going to open the people box because I know exactly what you're saying. I'm not going to do it. So what I then need to look at, it doesn't matter about distribution because I know how I've got them distributed because I've just told you. 2, 3. Don't forget about food and water though, 50. It's quite important. Oh my God. Oh dear, honestly. There's a big sign there telling me that we're going to have a drought. When that drought comes in, right, I want them all to die so I can start again. But when the drought comes in, okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. Guess what happens on a drought? If you turn left. Oh, T. Look, I'm gonna end up start drinking alcohol this time of the day. What time is it? 11:30. I'm gonna drink alcohol. Sorry. Oh God, I know I've got to concentrate on food and water. It's been said that many times. Okay, right. Okay, already. I know. Come on, Neo. Already. I know. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, it's all good. Right, okay. Let me just work out where everybody is. Look at this. Oh my God. We're down to 8. We're still at 18 people, for crying out loud. That's not a lot. People wonder why I started drinking so early. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm like this. You shame. It's a shame. Have I got a... Here, Mr. T, look. Here, look. This is what they're going to turn me to. Look. You asked me that question in your channel, didn't you? You asked me that question in your channel, and that's the reason why. It's 5 p.m. somewhere in the world, meaning you can start drinking at whatever time of the day. Do you know what, Dad? Chronologically, do you know something? You're right. I would start drinking early mostly because of the wife. Oh, I can't say that because she's in the kitchen. Right, camera's going off. What time is it? We're in your town. In my town? I'm in the UK. Oh, okay. All right. I get you. Wolver, I like you. You was funny. Yeah, but I'm not always funny. Look, I can get quite feisty as well. Right. Okay. So, the time here now is 11:30. I'm okay. You're in the UK. Okay. Yeah, 11:30. Right, guys. I don't care what you say now. We're down to 18, right? I'm gonna smoke this now. Town lol. 50 lives in a remote village. Hey, at least it's not a castle. Mr. T, what time would you like the slaves to get your dinner ready? By the way, the rope on the right hand side of the moat is broken. Can we have that repaired, please? Wolver, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. Oh dear. At what? Oh, in season 22, I think the game goes to finish. No, don't be daft. Don't you know why you have a webcam on? Right, because your steering wheel in a car to the right. And it's look, you can stop that because the camera's reversed. Don't go and say that. That's false followers. Honestly. You should have let me just go. You should have let me just say, I thought you was already following me. You naughty man. Don't go putting in the channel that it's your second account. Never do that. I would need one of those to hire a 50. No, don't do that, Oh, Oh, dear. I thought you were following. Welcome to the channel. I know, it's honestly. This is the account miner. Look, he's doing it again. Stop it! Oh, do you know what? The camera's going off now. Why did I bother this morning? There's a similar... Oh, stop it! Oh. That is so much better. Anyway. Okay. I actually went to the channel the other day and was asked, do I stream? You see, this is what does it. How is it? You know, oh, I tell you what I found as well. You'll like this, T. You'll like this. Because you were on it. You were actually on this list. If you are not aware of this, guys, there is actually a Twitch list out there that anybody can look at that will tell you how many subs all these streamers are on. And do you know who the top 4 are? The top 4 streamers for subs are. See if you can tell me without looking. I don't want anybody to look. Who has got the most subs on Twitch? Because I was just messing around the other day and came across it. Yep, wonderful. You wouldn't believe how many... No, 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 no. I'll tell you who got it. 50 Plus Gamers number 4. I freaking wish. Now that'll get me swearing. Summit 1G has got the most subs. Then you've got a guy called, I think it's that DR Looper. And then you have got Dr. Disrespect. No, it's Tapman. Tapman is second. And Dr. Disrespect is fourth. Are they booby streamers? I tell you something, I've seen a few of them, but let's not get into that. I love it when T does that. I love it. I absolutely love it. Guys, and another thing, I haven't done this and he does this to me all the time. If you're not following Mr. T, guys, go over to his channel. If you want to be salty, go to Mr. T's channel. I'm going to send them all over to you, T, and be as salty as you can, because do you know what? Do they have people that tell them how to play the game? Yes, they do. Wait, Mr. T does booby stream. Yes, Mr. T does booby streams. And I'll tell you something now. They're the biggest I've seen. I tell you what, this is bringing, honestly, look guys, this is bringing tears to my eyes, right? You need to see this, right? Get this. This is absolutely bringing tears to my eyes. Mr. T, when I first started watching him, he did a stream, right? Which was honestly, guys, it was brilliant. When he came in with boobs, can you remember that one, Mr. T? And that blonde wig. That was freaking amazing, that was. I fell off my chair when I saw you. That was absolutely brilliant, that was. I'll never forget that. Honestly, it was great. I've never seen a streamer do that, so 10 out of 10 for that one, matey. And I tell you what, you can have one of these. It was absolutely brilliant. It really was. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Okay. Now, the best thing about this is, as we've been talking, we've had another child. Okay? We've had Cheryl. So Cheryl has been conceived. Okay? Cheryl will go into the wide world and realise that she's got to collect water. Because that's what we need. Resources are okay at the moment across that side. Tools are okay. Scrap's okay. Wood's okay. We need to focus heavily on this. So I can slow down on the wood at the moment, can't I, to be honest? The only thing about this game is I'm not... Here we go. Let's just slow down on the wood collection there. Right, and let's go and put... somebody over on there. Keeps telling me to open the workers box right here, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Which one is it? Is it that one? Where's the workers box? Where's the workers box? Where is the workers box? That one. Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's look at the workers box. Taylor, you're not telling me how to do this, are you? You need to swap Elizabeth II with Charles III. Stop that now. That gave me nightmares. Stop that. Builders only one. I know that already because I can do that. I know I've only got one builder now because I've taken one off and I've got one unassigned worker. Gatherers, hunters, I've got 3 because we need to get food. Okay? You guys, although you guys use this box, you don't need 3 workers. Yes, I do. Because if you take one away, it drops the other one off. You see? Yes. I've seen that. I'm not doing it your way. I'm doing it my way. I can assign them. Oh, look. 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 So we've got 2 workers. You need 2 workers because what it does is it combines these 2 together and just tells me that I've got 2 workers, but I've got one on that one and one on this one. Use the hook on the door. It is good. Oh, god damn. Why did I stream this? Why? Mr. T, help me. Why did I stream this? Put another dock near the system. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Do you know what? Why did I bother? Why did I bother, honestly? We're going to have words, Ert. We are going to have words. We are going to have some serious words, me and you. What does Watson make of this? Yeah, do you know what I mean? The finish is coming in season 3. We'll see. If I get, do you know something, guys? No, it's all right. If it gets to the stage where I've had this is my, I can't do that. This is my 3rd attempt at this because as I've been going through the stages, when they've been updating the game, it doesn't hold your save. It wipes your saves out, so I have to start again. So no doubt, if this game comes on full release, this will all go anyway. So hopefully guys, I will have learned that the first thing you do is you do water, you look at food, get them as high as you can, then start building your houses, because it gives you a whole season before you have to start housing the people. And don't forget, when you start the game, you can start the game with protection at 3 levels. And I went for the highest level, which was the full radiation suit. Now, when you do that, you then have to be careful that you are collecting coal and the other commodities to continue making that. Oh my god, I walked into the front room and there you are on the big screen. Oh my god. Stripper, do you know something? I've been watching your streams as well, and you make me want to play House Flipper so much. 50, what kind of protection? You get them in packs of 3, okay? And I think that's the reason why we are not making children. Now, you've got, look, if you go to protection, look, you've got the 3. Let's have a look. Taylor. So you've got neck scarf, you've got activated carbon mask, and you've got radiation suit. The radiation suit, you need to have coal. The activation mask, you have to have coal. But if you just make the scarf, you only need cloth. Change the tailor to mask. I've done it already, for God's sake. I can make the coal anyway, because I've got a... Ert, DM me. Change the tailor. I'm going to sit here now. That's it. That's it now. That's it. Okay. Big screen. Big screen. You keep laughing at me. So now you tell me what you want me to do. I'm not doing anything now. I'm sitting here. My tea's gone cold. Tell me what you want me to do. Just tell me what you want me to. To be honest, you need lockdown to send you. Oh, god damn, boys, please. I ain't got a clue. Only here to look at you. Do you know what? Honestly, Strippy, you need to sort these boys out. I think 50 is losing it already. I am so alive at the moment because I've had so much. I kind of. It's hard to explain this. I've been sleeping relatively well in the day, but not at night time. Connection failed due to hard to fix. Oh, okay. We're going to get through this. We are going to get through this, guys. And let's go to Discord. Oh, yeah. If I had you in Discord, you'd be going, 50, you need to do this. 50, you need to do that. 50, you know that you got to do this. I don't mind, to be honest, because like I've said in the past, you guys can tell me what to do, but guess what? Will I listen? Right, we need to take... I've got all these done anyway, so I don't need to make anything. So you're right what you're saying. All them are taken away. Now we're not collecting coal. So you're right. Let's just have a look. Let me get my bearings. As Mr. T, he can't sleep at night. I'm the same, honestly. It is so difficult to sleep at the moment. Right, so the water collector. You play like me. The people say we do this, do that, make another one. This. Yeah, I don't mind. I really don't mind. If it's going to keep chat talking, I really don't mind. You've got the right idea, Neo. That's the difference. If you know me by now, you've probably got the right idea. You can tell me what you want me what to do, but whether I listen or not is a different matter. It's food I'm more concerned about than anything. It really is food I'm more concerned about. We've got no people whatsoever, look. I don't want anybody telling me anything, to be honest. I will get there. I've played enough of these games at the end of the day to know what I've got to do and how I've got to do it. I haven't seen anybody get that far on this game, and I've watched a few streamers play this. 50, I'm starving. So, let's just have a look at this for a start now, because over here we've still got the 45. To be honest, I just believe it's how they collect the food that's the issue. I do believe it's how they collect the food. I've got a gatherer as well who's... Yeah, there's no gatherer either. Yeah. There's no gatherer. So it's just saying that 3 people haven't been fed. That's all it's telling me here. 1 person's not got water and 6 people are not happy. So them 6 people could die. But we'll get there. It's all good. We will get there. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will get there. It will all come good in the end. Don't panic, Mr. Manning. We don't need that now anyway. We've got no one collecting wood because we're up to 230 at the moment. And they're not using it. We're not getting tools made, but we've got 43 tools. There we go. We've had another child. Look at this. You see? It's going to work. It's going to take time, but it will work. It's all good. That's what she said. Look what we've got in storage. Look at this lot for storage, guys. Come on. We're doing okay. We've got 35 protection. Oh, now we've got water. Water and food is now a concern. Oh my God, 50, what are you doing? So, if nobody dies, which is very unlikely, I've got... I can get us to 19 if nobody dies. I can't see that happening. But, you know, on another note, do you understand where I'm going from about the way that that you don't get people in the settlement without the children? And I kind of like that format, but I just feel that they need to have more kids. They've got to have more children. Come on, people, please. Be on my side. I can't do this. I'd rather take my chances with a virus than this town. Oh my God, I can't believe that. You watch now, you watch. Okay, alright, that's it now. 50's going to stand up for himself. That's it now. That is it. Do you know if this all turns around? Oh God, we've lost a child. I spoke too soon. Ryan, how are you, sir? Oh no, we've lost a child. And it's getting dark. I'll get through this. I've played worse games than this and been down to one person and still come back. If this turns around, I'm calling you Boris. Oh yeah, right. Good, mate. That's nice, Ryan. Are you safe, sir? Are you keeping your social distance from everybody else in chat? Notice how I haven't sped the game up either. We'll play. Oh, look at that. What I still can't understand at the end of the day is how it's telling me I've got in stock 269 and reserves 256. Yet it's telling me that I've only got 38. Oh no, we lost another. How are the children dying? We need to get milk. Oh, that's it. Now they're dead. We've got a drought. Oh no! We'll continue working a little bit in the afternoon. I will be playing ENDZONE if you get bored. I want to see my apocalyptic city. You're welcome. I'll probably jump in, yeah. I will probably jump in and tell you that you need to take that worker off there, drop this worker on there. Of course, 1.5 word meters. Right. Oh, okay. I will tell you that you need to take the people off here, move them over there. Other than that, we've got a drought, guys. Oh, that's it. Looks like we'll be starting again, don't it? It looks like we're going to start again, guys. That's all I can say. It's all right. This is all. I'm going to blame you for this. Telling me to take workers off here and do this and do that. I don't make mistakes on my stream. Look at all the food we've got here as well. This is what I've noticed. I don't forget, I'm sending reports back to these guys on early access and they have replied back to me. And I've already turned around and said, how is it that a hunter goes out there, shoots the animal, walks all the way back to walk back to pick it up? What's that about? Because sitting there, let me just hit that. Look at that. Sitting there, you've got all that food to be collected. What's that about? Because that's now affected. Look, I'm down to. Oh, gosh. No! I can't have chat be right. This can't happen. Ryan, I'm sure that you've got a tree with leaves somewhere near where you live. They go first to the furthest instead of the closest. Yes, that's what I mean. It's weird how I've got nobody on this one, I don't think. Yeah, we've only got one. It's just crazy. Well, there you go then. What you need to do is go out, collect as many leaves as you can, so that if you do run out of toilet paper, there you go. I'm not worried about toilet paper, to be honest, because I use my right hand. Right, so we're okay on there. I'm not have to look at that. So they're all protected anyway. That's one good thing. Water's 201 at the moment now, but food's only 18. Well, if they die, we're going to get more food, aren't we? Because we're not feeding them now. Honest to God. Game. Help me out here just a little bit. Okay, they're collecting water anyway. That's fine. Yeah, it's all good. 50, I'm going to have to sleep, buddy. Check. I will be watching you later on because I don't think I'm going to stream later on tonight. Let's see how I feel. I will catch you later, sir. But thank you very, very, very much, guys. If you are not following Mr. T, please go to his channel and be as salty as you can. You ready? Please! And then we're down to 30. Wow. How? Not a problem, mate. Speak to you soon, kiddo. You take it easy as well, yeah? And stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. That's all I can say. Stay safe. Oh, dear. Right. I don't know how we're going to get this back. Got them all paused. I'm trying to work out if it's anything to do with how I've... You see, this is what we're looking at. So you've got an old adult. So Lena is going to pass away very soon. Yeah, she's going to go very soon, look. So when it gets to the end there, she's dead. That's it for her. Old adult again, that's Lena, isn't it? See, they're adults, so they've got one child. Nobody in there. Adult, young adult. Keep coming back to this Lena one, don't I? There's not that many anyway, to be honest. Serena's going to pass away. She's relatively happy. She's hungry. She's got a tool, she's got protection, she's not educated, but she's got a home. Education, why am I going to educate them if they're going to drop dead straight away? It's pointless. So she really needs to go and sit here to get her confidence up by 1. They're okay. Yeah, he's okay at the moment. He's relatively happy. So they're not all doom and gloom, you know. They're all doing okay. They just need to literally get out and get their own food at times. Like they can't go and pick a berry off the tree. Am I asking too much of the game? Build and repair. Or just build. Oh, I didn't know that. So, with me putting this gatherer here, when we have the drought, I'm not too sure about that one though, Wolver. I'm not too sure about that because I didn't really have anybody there anyway because of the amount of people that I've lost. So I'll look out for that one though. But yeah, thanks for that tip. But I will look out for that one, to be honest. Because the idea was when I was around about 24 and 5, I was kind of thinking the best thing to do would be to give them a task. But what I keep finding is you don't have any unassigned workers. We've just had another child as well. So Malia, Malia has just been born. But I just think that you just don't have enough coming into the place to sustain the amount of work that you need to do. So I don't know how they're going to work this one out. Look, if you look at this now, happiness is going up because it's still quite low on there, and there's nothing I can do until these children grow. Emily's the next adult to come out of these. It's the only time you hear that sound is when the food drops below a certain amount. Same with water. But I do believe there's some sort of bug somewhere on here. Because originally I had nearly 2,000 odd lots of water, and that would not have gone in the space of me loading this game up. There's not a chance of that happening. So I don't understand what's happened there. I do believe the game is bugged a little bit. And that's not just because I didn't concentrate on the water. The first thing I concentrated on was water and food. There is a leak in the water tank then. I forgot you was here. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to show you something. I've got to show you this because I know for definite that that's how I had it. Right, let me just save this. Let me save this. I just want to check this because I kind of think something's not right here. If I go back to... Let's try that one. Days or seasons? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure at all. I just want to have a look. Look, can you see that? 2027, and that was season 12. Okay, and that's all I'd done. If you look at the difference, I know I had to make the masks. I had 16 children and 23. Okay, that's what I had. That's exactly what I had. Okay, so if I then go back to load, that was here. So if I go to that one, I just want to check something for my own. I just want to check something because I believe there's a bug somewhere in the game. See, I'm at 1,260, season 13, and I've still got all those working away. Food was quite low, but that's when I was looking at... Do you get what I mean now? So, that's at 1,233. You lost water and food. But how? How? That's what I don't get. So then when I come down to this load, which is where we are now, this is what I don't get. Not to spoil some things, but there are more bugs than... Yeah, we know that. I know that. I know that. I know that. I know. But what I'm saying is I want to stay with the game. I just want to stay with it. And look where I am at the moment. I wouldn't have lost all that so quick because I was taking my time and very slowly, meticulously. I will do. Because I always do after when I've done this. I kind of sit there on the other screen and I'm like, ah. And they're going, oh my god, it's that friggin' 50 plus gamer again. Oh my god, he's typing again. Right, I tell you what, let's not listen to any of his bugs. Let's just leave it. And that's what I found, because there's no way I could get to all this. And I let the game, I kind of leave the game so that they're all collecting, they're all gathering food, and then what happens is it slowly builds itself up. But what I've noticed is I watched these very meticulously. This, watch this guy, watch him here. He's coming back now. But look at all the food that's just lying there. And he's walking past rather than collect, and then come back. It's the way they've done the coding on that particular thing. But look, I will make this work. I don't care. I will make this work. Look at the animals. There's 1,100 units of food in this area alone. Well, you know what they said. Don't pick stuff off the ground. It's dirty. Oh, do you know what? Nice one, Neo. Love it. Absolutely love it. So, cloth. I didn't look at that figure originally. So, is somebody else using cloth? And then, you know, I'm kind of glad I'm having this conversation. If I'm fortunate enough that the devs are probably looking at the game, you know, watching people's streams and looking at what can be fixed, then they may pick up on some of this. That's why I left the wife on the floor. She slipped over banana and fell on the street. Why do we say things like that? Mr. Evans is in there. Good morning. Guessing it's just a lazy worker. It's got to be something, you know, Evans. How are you, mate? And I hope you're well. Because originally when I started, I had 4 workers. I had 2 and 2, didn't I? Yet the food was not going up anymore. And theoretically, it would have doubled the production, which is what I expected. But it didn't. Because I actually thought I was doing okay. Now, look, they'll sort this out. Or a bad save bug. Yes, it's a bad save bug. I say stuff like that causes us to ruin our... So I kind of, look, it's just amazing how that works, because who's this guy here now? I know, for instance, like, you go out hunting, looking for food, you kill as much as you can, so basically don't save. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. How can you not? It saves automatically, and I think it could be a clash between the autosave and your original saves. I don't know. I've got no idea. I'll see if anybody else has registered that one. So only one person is not happy. Water's low. We know that. We've gone through a drought. We're still in the drought period as well, to be honest. We're still in the drought period until we get to 23. Then it's going to rain. Or no rain. It'll rain in 24. Right, okay. We've got 2 days of drought. But then again, looking at... Oh, Emily becomes an adult very soon. Hope Alfonso, Malaya, they hope they get through to being children as well. Only one person is unhappy. Are you holding them all at good point? No. This person here, I think she's all... Let's just work out what's going off here. Oh, okay. So, a relation of this settler died and has no grave. What? I can't put anybody on here anyway. You see, the idea is because I've got no spare people. This is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm really getting at about the game. Because you don't have anybody else. Now, if I've paused, so all them 10 workers at the moment are what are collecting food. I've got nobody making any products whatsoever. They're all on hold. What have we got here? We've got 4 there. So that's 6. What are the other bleeding 4 doing? One's the tailor. Oh, there you go. One's the scrapper. So there's 8. Yeah, so I kind of understand that. Oh, what's that saying? Upgrade. So that means that can upgrade. I'd need to upgrade that one. So that one's upgraded. Now it's the time to move the hunters to take the scrap. I've got 51 of the bloody things and I've only got 14 people. I'm okay with scrap at the moment. I've got 506. So what you're saying is take them off because they have nothing to do. Well, he's got something to do now because it's disappeared. Right, okay. I kind of get what you mean. I get what you're saying. So theoretically, take the workforce down to 0, pause that, and move him over to somewhere else. The tailor's fine as well. Have I got... I have to get this in the right way so I know everything is. Right. I'm going to put him on here. See, it didn't take him out. I have to put the workforce to 0, don't I think? Okay. Still not giving me the one that I need. Have food stop being red though. Yeah, I mean, it's got to 100. Water is the next thing I need to be working on, to be honest. And we've got the workforce on 3. But I want to know what happened here, because when I paused that, it should have given me a worker. I don't need to produce any of this stuff at the moment. Where's the scrap guy? Right, so the scrap guy doesn't have to do anything at the moment. You can build a fishing house. Oh, you just want me to, what you call it, that's all you want me to do. No workers. Right, that's giving me one more. Put him on here. Four. Right, so now we've got 2 lots collecting water. When the water's back its way, it's half for faster food. Maybe you have more building activity, so when you stop one building, it moves. Yeah, it does. Yeah, what happens? It's like what you've got here, look. Because I've got, if I go... Oh, we've just lost somebody. He's moved and died. See? So if I go 1, it will only ever take 1 worker. If I then put 2, if a worker becomes 3, he'll automatically go over to wherever it is needed. So drop that down to 1. Drop that down to 2, so he'll only ever get 2. If I hold that at 2 as well, if we get another one, he'll go over to the water. Right, the tailor. Don't need any of them, so drop that down to 0. Then we can put him here. Oh, come on. Won't go up. Right, because we've lost that one. Yeah, I thought the water tower was still broken, if I remember rightly. If I remember rightly, the water tower was still broken because they were not collecting water from the water tower. The last time I built a water tower, they were still going here and collecting water, and the water tower was literally sat there with over 1,000 units of water doing nothing. I think I can get the water tower there anyway, to be honest. If I remember rightly, that's what was happening. I've got no worker for the water tower though. Or will they? It's just a water tower. Does it tell me what it actually needs? Requires jetty. Okay, we've got everything for there now. A water tower collects and stores water. It can also use charcoal to filter radiation out of the water. This building requires a jetty, a well, rainwater collector, or in order to build the function. And it holds about, yeah, I know it holds 1,000 units because I built one before, you see. I know that, yeah, rainwater. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Let's drop it just there. Highlight that and get it to build next. Okay, let's see what happens now. Remember, if I fast forward the game, I know I'm gonna lose people as well. Yeah, I know you meant rainwater, don't worry. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem. Right, so before we go on, okay. Build near the bus. Yeah, what the hell is the bus? Look at that. We've lost 3 kids. What the hell? Oh, this is ridiculous. See? Doesn't matter what I do. It's only because I've sped the game up, they're dying quicker. Oh, come on, mate. I've got you to build next. I've lost another one. You can see why they... I know why they're dying. Here, look. They've got protection. Will you start rat-tat-tatting and building? Right, they've got all the resources. Yeah, I know why they're building. Why they're dying, sorry. I can see that. Because I'm in control. So what? They don't construct at night time, do they? Right, now will they construct? They've got tools. So is it only your unassigned workers that construct? Because they are not going anywhere near this place. I remind myself that at the top left take. Oh yeah. This is my 4th. No, 1, 2. This is my 3rd. This is my 3rd start, but not necessarily down to one of them. When I was streaming, everybody, they just all died. I got down to 2. I couldn't even carry on. I couldn't carry on at all. But I'm just... It says no tools. But we've got 48. And I've only got 11 people. Yet these guys are over here. Get them! Oh. Workforce 0. Oh, and look, it's all of a sudden it's bloody raining and it hasn't built me tower. No! Build the tower. It's difficult game, is it? It is difficult. What are you saying? It's got nothing to do with the path. I tell you that now. It has got nothing to do with the path. If I do that, slow that down. If I put a path, community, it has got nothing to do with the path, I guarantee you. It has got, I know they learn it, but it's got nothing to do with that. Because they've already taken all the products there that I need. So if I didn't have the path there, how would they have known to take the products there? I just find it. Yeah, we've lost somebody again, look. But we've got 4 kids. So we're still at 11. Yet they are not building this. Why? Oh, come on, game. Even if it built the water collector, that would be nice. Yeah, we're losing children. And then we've had a child born. See if the worker box down left. No, it's not that. It's not about that. You're always telling me to go to this worker box. You don't need to go to the worker box. You can see what you've got here. I've only got 7 professionals. Unassigned workers, I got, you don't have, exactly, I didn't go to the work box. I've got no unassigned, but what I said before was, is it only the unassigned workers that build? So it's more or less, if, you see, if it's only the unassigned workers that build, how the hell did they get this stock here? Oh, somebody's sick as well. Oh God, it's all going Pete Tone. Right, okay, alright, so we do this. We do this for now. 892 water, okay? We have to do this. We've got to, well, I've only got 1. Somebody's got 2. We take that off. We take that off. Still didn't give me no assigned workers. 2. Right, now. I've got 1 builder. Right, I've got 1 builder. Right, okay. Alright, we're getting there now. But watch this now. I guarantee, I promise you, it will not rain. You can work faster than that. Wonderful. Right, okay. Slow the game down. So now... Right, wonderful. So, we've got this down. Inactive. Active. Oh, filtration. No. No, 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 no. I have only 1 builder always. Oh, okay. So whatever happens, that's an assigned worker. He will always stay as a builder. Right, okay. Alright. Waterkeeper. Okay, so I get what you're saying now. We've got 3 hunters. Now you can move the builder to hunter. And then if you take it off, then he'll go to... Oh God, look at that. No, he needs to go to cloth. Well, we don't need to collect cloth anymore. Or build fish and assign into fish. Well, look at water now. So really, if water is more or less... If you leave them on the water at the moment, that's fine. They'll stay like that, which is great. That's brilliant. Because nothing will change, it will only start to grow. That's it. If you look at food now, what I need to do is move them over to hunting more than anything, because this stuff I can look at a bit later because of what we've got. I'm more concerned about getting the food up, because that's in the thousands. Food's only in the 40. I would rather move him over to food. So if I go... Let's just have a look at this so I can understand it. So food. If I do if I take him to 0 and go up 1. No, not gatherer. Not gatherer! Hunter, that's right. Now I've got 4. So will he automatically go... Yeah, he will, because that's already moved. And then if I need to take him off... Let's see what happens to food. The only thing about food that I do find really crazy in this game is how you have to keep moving that area. So he'll go over to that one. He's got... Look at all the food in there. So there's 2 on that one. It's better to do one thing. Let the settler empty. Build a food taken area. I'm trying to understand that one. It's better to do one thing. Let the settler empty and build the food. Yeah, I kind of understand what you mean. I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, I kind of get that. To let him clear this whole area, you're saying, in other words. The last option in the building box. Open the build box. Task, you mean? Right. Gather. A gather area. That one. Gather resources. Yeah, gather resources. Order workers to gather all the wood, all the scrap and plants in the area. So it will be that one. Order workers to gather the plants such as mushrooms and herbs. Gather wood. Where's the one that's gathering the friggin' meat? Order workers to gather all the wood, all the scrap. Excuse me. God damn. Okay, okay. I normally turn the mic off, but I didn't get a chance to. I apologise, sir. I apologise. You see, that I understand. That's the one I'm getting at. That's the one I'm trying to get at. Order workers to gather all wood, all the scrap and all the plants in the area. There's nothing about meat. Because they can just continue shooting while the gatherer can collect all the meat. I can't see that one. I just want somebody to go in and gather all the meat. Yeah, I don't see one. So is it just gather all resources then? Is it that one? Look how small the area is, though. I have to put a gatherer there, though, don't I? So what you're saying then is I'd need to assign a gatherer, which means I'd have to. I'm going to leave that for now because I know what you're saying and it makes a lot of sense. But that means I'm going to have to in an area without wood or scrap and scrap. Yeah, I get it. But for me, it means I'm going to have to take a worker off something else. And at the moment, we need to get the food up. I'm failing on all those missions. I know. I'm failing on every single mission. I've already got one. What is this? You see, I've got a gatherer cabin. I've already got a gatherer cabin here that I can't complete because I've got no worker. And again, I don't mind the game. Again. It's people. That's my problem. People. Abbreviate that when you put it in again, please. Either use the stars or something. Please, young man. Please. It's all good. It's all good. According to this... No, it's all right, mate. We've got 1,383 lots of water. That's what we've got at the moment. So, yeah, I get that now. Like what you're saying, it does make you use. I tell you what word you can use: kudos. It just means that we've only got 2 children, so we're only going to get to 10. They're trying to say if they're not happy, they won't have kudos, so therefore they're not producing children. That's what they're trying to say. How can they not be happy? They've survived. They've got a roof over their head, and I have just had a GeForce NVIDIA update come through. Let's get rid of that, so it looks like I'll be doing that later on. So I'm kind of thinking it's all good, but I've got no work. Do I? No, yeah, I get that. So we need to look at this then, don't we? Health is not that good. So if we go to community, medical facility I can build. I'm going to take out a few of my electronic components. It's going to take out scrap, I'm not so worried about. Wood, I'm not so worried about, although we're only down to 170. And plastic, not worried about that as well. So that's fine. We can build one of these. Try and put that there. Build next. So let them get the stock there, and then what I'll do is I'm then going to have to look at a sign of order. I saw that big problem children consume 5 of the food, about adults 35, and it's a lot of expense. You would think that, yeah. But I'm kind of looking at it in a sense, right, I need one worker. Right, there we go. Let's get that built. I always try to speed the game up, and do you know what? I'm not going to do it. Like when I was playing Dawn of Man, I did quite well get into something like 120. Look at food, it's going up. Yeah, it's slowly going up because we've put that other worker on. But what I've done, we had a spare settler, didn't we? Because we had one of the child become an adult. Happiness is going up. but average health isn't until we get this built. So that's the next thing to be erected anyway. Look at that. Water collectors is okay. Water keeper. That would be this guy, isn't it? On here, I assume. Scrap collector. We've got none of that. We've got none of the resources going at the moment for a reason. The tailor's still working away slowly. We've got one tailor working away. But we don't need him. I think your food production chain is not very good. What? I know that. I know. I can put... Well, when you say that, it's because of this. It's because of the gatherer. So what I need to do... I'm just thinking this one through. I need... Yeah, but it would... Okay, alright. So, whether it's fish, or whether it's wild boar or roe deer, it's classed as food, okay? So, why would I build another one to give them more to do when I can put somebody on gathering here, which is another food source, then build something? If fish is gonna, if what I'm trying to say is, are they going to catch more fish than they are? Right, thank you. Now you've explained it. The fish are faster. Thank you. That makes sense to me now then. If the fish are faster, great, because that's what we need, don't we? We need a faster food source. Let's have a look at the fish then and see what happens there. Right, okay, let's just have a look at what it says about fish. Okay, so fish is 17 and 22. A fish hook provides food caught from fish, but can only be placed at the water. Well, get that. We get that. You wouldn't expect to put it anywhere else. Come on. Where else would you put it? We'll do 2. We're going to do 2. Be careful to build the fish near one of the... Right. Be careful to build the fisher near 1 by 1 because the production down 20%. Okay. No. I don't... Only 1. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's stop that. Let's do this next. We'll stop that. We'll do that next. Right, tell you what I'll do quickly while I get the chance. Let's go for 2 builders. Get that done quickly. Let's get that done quickly. Right, so they've got that there already, look. Just hope nobody dies. Whew. Wood. It's going to take out 17, so that's not too bad. So they've got... If you put 2 together, the production of both drops to 80%. Sorry, my English. No, not a problem. Not a problem, sir. Not it. We've lost somebody. We lost a child. God damn. Right, okay, so now they'll build it. If they build it, she will come. Right, now what we do is this. Take 1 away, drop 1 in. Okay, we've got 1 person on fishing. We'll put them both on fishing at the moment. Oh, come on. Right, wonderful. We've got 2 on fishing. Slow the game down 50. Mr. Evans, maybe he can come and remotely play the game for you, lol. No, he's alright. Look, he's alright. He's fine. I won't worry about it. I understand almost everything now. Put 2 fish and 2 hunters. Done that. Yeah. Not a problem. I hear what... He's alright. He's okay. Not a problem. I got Evans, to be fair, I got moaned at in a chat for more or less kind of doing the same thing. That's all. Yeah, no, you're all right anyway. I know how it works in here. It's different here. And I kind of think, you know, when you play something and you're quite passionate about it and you try to help somebody with it, you do get a little bit carried away, because I know I was. to be honest. It's just how it is. I don't mind because I'm learning. I don't understand you. You do. It's because what they're saying is it's when you're playing a game, Earth. If somebody's then saying do this, do that, do this, do that, they kind of it's kind of a waste of time streaming because that person's telling you what to do. To be honest, but I'm doing most of it before or with what help you're giving me, so that's fine. Right, let's have a look. So the fruit production there is say 5,000, but 256. But it's not showing that here. There is definitely some sort of bug around this. You know what? It's an absolutely lovely day out there. So just bear with me, guys, while I'm going to open these patio doors to let some air in, and I'm going to nip to the ladies. You're always trolling me, Evans. You're always trolling me. Yeah, you're fine. Lovely out there. Oh, let some fresh air in. Let some fresh air. He was doing something with it. Oh, guys, I've just been beaten up. You know, oh, it's a lovely breeze, that is. Do you know one thing I'll always remind you guys of? The good lady did her hair today. Yeah, and you know, everybody will agree with this. There's one thing you're supposed to remember. If the good lady says, I'm going to do my hair today, please don't do what I did. Please comment on it, because I didn't. Please comment. I got accused of not noticing anything. Oh, I try my best, you know, but I always get it wrong. So we've got... Yeah, but look. The food's still not going up enough. Did we lose? Oh no, we've actually gained. It's going to be a long process, but I do believe by the year 2021 we probably will have a whole community. What was that? Medical facility. Okay, so we need to get that sorted out. So let's see, food. We were up to nearly 70 something and that's disappeared. I don't like those statistics. Did not notice that you have 7. Look what the production and what consume. Yeah, but they're only going to consume. Really, they're only going to consume what they need. And I know that if we haven't lost anybody off that. Oh, is that what it's showing? Oh, okay, alright. So I understand all this now then. Right, I understand all this now. I understand it a bit better now. I was probably looking at it as that's what I had. So I'm 7 over than what you're consuming. No, that's okay then. I'm not going to worry about that so much now. Right, okay. So I'm doing a lot better than I think there. Yeah, I kind of... Yeah, Venus, I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah, and this is what. Okay, so this is what was confusing me now, right? And that's it. Thank you for that, because I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing in a way, because that is what was killing me in this game. That's what was killing me, honest and truthfully, because I kept saying, why is it saying that I've got stock in stock 1,300, reserves 200? Right, I get it, I get it. So I theoretically have 118 in stock, 111 of reserve, and I'm now producing 7 more food, probably an hour or whatever, than I need. Thank you. That helps me a great deal. Honestly, that really has helped me now. Okay, that's brilliant, because it means I'm right. It's very confusing if you don't control it. You get, yeah, I get that now. I get it. I get it. I totally get it now. I get it. So we are doing okay. Do you know what I need to do that I haven't done, guys? Save the game. I think I called this stream. Okay, right, that's fine. That is fine. That helps me a great deal. Now, we need to put somebody on this water tower, don't we? I pick up this game and haven't played it yet. Then, honestly, do you know something? Games like this, I love. It's not, I like games like this where I'm actually learning something, believe it or not. It might not look like it, but I am learning something. And these are the type of games that I love. With a passion. Honestly, with a passion. So what I need to look at here then is, because I'm understanding this a great deal as well, can you turn autosave off? I think so, but you're right. You can build a rain tower after drought. Okay. Benris, thank you very, very much. You might be able to do it from... you might be able to do it when you start the game. Because I know when you start a lot of these games, it does say, do you want to enable autosave? But I probably haven't done that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. To be fair though, Evans, autosave in this game doesn't affect anything. Most games, it stops the game, don't it? And it doesn't in this. And I think it autosaves every half hour or something like this. I'll have a look at it and find out. Water collectors 2. Gatherers, none. Hunters, we've got 4. Okay, so that's fine. Now, that I can take. I need to leave the tailor there anyway, just so that he's doing a little bit. We need... I still think we're going to need wood in case I want to continue building. So let's have a look at that. I think he's there, isn't he? No, Taylor. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is, because of the... I don't know. I want to move people around, especially where the water is at the moment. I'm just saying, you've got to say hello because she will not leave me alone. Right, look. Just say, all you need to do is say hello and you're going, okay? Say hello in there.
Hello.
Right, Grandad's got food now, so you're going to leave me alone for a few minutes. Listen, you come back later. See you later. See you later. Bye.
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 Wow. Banging on the door. They've got my card and gone shopping. Oh, Mr. Jimmy is here. Right, guys, I have got... Look at that. I have got a little snack. So I'm going to try and play this while I am eating my food. So, right, where are we at the moment then? So, what I'm trying to work out now is... Right, we've got a drought coming anyway. Yeah, we've got a drought. And it's going to last for... Oh, is that working now? Oh, it's the water tower. These are the water collectors. No, okay, we need to look at that. Oh, God, she is. She's a bugger, though, to be fair. Don't let none of that long hair stuff. Do not let any of that fool you. Was that not the rain collector, or did we do the water tower? Oh, we need a rain collector, don't we? I know there was an issue with something. Oh, come on, rain collector. It needs to be after the drought. Why after the drought? It's raining now. Okay, alright, okay. But it's raining now. You get one constructed. Honestly, it's lovely. Oh. Alright, that's fine. I can get it here anyway. So I'll get them... I'll get them to get the resources there anyway, but I won't get it built yet. We'll take him off. We'll take him from the... We'll take him from the tailor. Well, we're in the drought now. Well, we're nearly in the drought. We're nearly in the drought anyway, so I'll just wait. I'll get them to bring all the stock over. I'll get them to bring all the stock over. And then we'll deal with it then. Is that your washing machine running in the background, or is it my dishwasher? Your dishwasher. I've not got no camera on here, so you can't say anything. You can say what you like, but there's nothing going off now. Grandad's trying... No, Grandad's trying to eat, sweetheart.
You got stinky hat.
You know you. Ain't in the backside. You see what it's like, guys, when you try to do lockdown and look after kids? So we're now in drought. So let me get that built. Honestly, just have a quick look. Ready for this? There you go, look. It's because she can see herself. That's all it is. Because she can see herself, she thinks it's fun. Yeah, she's a little monkey, alright. So what have we not got here then? Starfish. Hold on. We've got the builder, but they're not bringing the stuff over. I'm going to speed it up. We're going to lose somebody, guys. I just want that built. Got tools. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! They're doing the other building. They're doing that one. As I click that one. Right, then they'll come over to this one now, I think. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they're building it, look. See it? There we go, completed. It is, isn't it? Well, it's going to take a long comeback. We've got no kids, look. We've got no children at all, so I don't know. Right, so on here, you don't assign anybody. It just starts collecting water when it rains. Okay, that's fine. On here, we need to put... I might as well put that builder in there for now. So let's do... medic. What's that one then? Takes care of dead settlers. Oh, that's the... if we take that away and drop that one in medic. Now we've got a medic. The good thing about the tower is it fills up with rainwater and doesn't need anyone. Okay, yeah, that's brilliant. So I'll work that one out. That's okay, that's good. What have you been doing today?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? Have you not been on the trampoline?
No.
Why? Where's Mummy gone?
She's shut.
Gone where?
She's shut.
Oh, she gone to the shop.
Yeah. Some food for my birthday and my party.
Say to them, what is it tomorrow?
My birthday.
How old are you tomorrow?
4.
You're 4 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. What are you going to do? Eat lots of cake?
So we have to share them with my friends.
What friends?
No, everybody has to eat the cake with me.
Yeah, but remember,
Yeah.
it's lockdown, isn't it? So what does that mean? He said, look, happy birthday. Look at that, they're all saying happy birthday to you, look. Say, Jimmy's crazy said happy birthday. Say thank you. Just say thank you, you're not shy now.
Bye.
And you've got Venrith, he said happy birthday for tomorrow. And say thank you.
Thank you.
There you go, look, see, they're saying happy birthday to you for tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Okay, right, are you going to leave Grandad now for a bit?
Say happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy.
It's not
Happy
my
birthday to you. And Earth says happy birthday from Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, Spain. All the way over in Spain. Right, are we going now? Oh, for God's sake. Evans said happy birthday.
Thank
Say thank you.
you.
Right, can we go now, please? What? Grandma's calling you to get your yogurt. You see, you go dead funny when you can see the camera, don't you? No, it's going. As soon as she can see herself on the other screen, that's it. She starts being silly. Why are kids like that? Well, Grandad's trying to eat and trying to keep these people entertained. Pain in the backside. Right. She won't go. My homework. She'll not leave me now. So, because she's 4, exactly. Because she is 4. You know something? The youngest one in the whole household, and we all run around after her.
How did you put this mat on? Yeah?
Say again.
How do you put this mat on here?
So that, no, don't mess around. So that you can use your mouse on it. It's like a large mouse mat, that's what it is. Honestly, she is.
Head, shoulders.
See? Guess who that is?
Yeah.
Mummy's back. See you then. Great. And I've locked the door. Right, do you know what I've done? Her mum's come back, I've locked the door. What time is it for you in the UK? It is now 1 o'clock, you would say. Actual time is 1:01. I'm just finishing this quickly, guys. I'm sure when I put that up, does this not have the time on it? No. I'll put the time across the top. I'll get the time and that put across the top, because I know it's always nice to know what time it is when a streamer's streaming, because I like to watch some streamers and I tend to look at what time it is where they are. It should be the same, Evans. Comedians in the channel. $8 AM here. Oh, why? Oh, that's better. Right. Okay, 50's back. It would be weird if it wasn't. You're damn right. I'll be thinking, where the hell are you? Right, camera's got to go off again while I do something else, and then I'm ready. Now, the best thing about this is, like what you said, if you look, we're in a drought at the moment, guys, so we're just coming out of the drought. But if you have a look where we are now with the with the water, and the food is actually going up to a decent amount now. So that's not too bad. The 9 adults that we've got may start producing children. Oh, so I'm just looking at this. Medication makes medication like herbs and medicines available so that the settlers can be healthy. So we might need to get a herb gatherer then. That might be the next thing we have to have a look at, because that is not too bad. Although the only thing we're short on now is people. And look, it's okay having a graveyard, but if there's no one to bury, what? It just doesn't make sense. Honestly, it is an absolute lovely day out there. It really is a nice day. Why is that? We've got nobody there. Do we need workers here, though? Woodsow collects and stores water. See, I haven't even got me... Hopefully, if we get the people in here, this should be fine, because I've got charcoal and things like that. A charcoal collector, but I just haven't got the people. Come on, 50. Oh, the well needs a worker. So, 1 second now. The well produces water slowly and even during a drought. Crying out loud, man. We need a bloody, what you call it? It's 10:05 in Sydney. Ryan. There we go, look. Now that is questionable, isn't it? Definitely died of old age. That is very questionable. We've got 2 people on fishing. We're up 286 on food. We've got 4 hunters. Do I take a hunter away and put them on water? I would say yes. That's the well. Not a bad day over here either. Which now is a few weeks when they leave us out. Yeah. We're pissing down, I know. I tell you what, do you know what? The day they lift the lockdown, I guarantee that people will go absolutely wild. The pubs will be full, the clubs will be full, all the recreational areas will be just snided in people wanting to get out for the day. When they lift, what will happen is they'll lift the restrictions, and then Britain has got to get back to normal. Then they'll lift the borders. As soon as they lift the borders, oh my God. Because the economy's shot to pieces at the moment, and people are going to want to get away and do things, and you know, you've got all your self-employed are going to want to get their businesses back up and flowing. It's going to be a good time for I think it will be a good time when this is all gone. Yeah, it's going to happen to all of us, mate. We're all going to want to get out. And the thing about it is, guys, we'll probably go crazy. It's going to be one of those. Yeah, I hope that's how it works, Evans. That's a very good statement. I hope that's how it works. I want to go out to dinner. Yeah, I like to. There's one thing I like to do. I like to go out for meals and things like that. The shit in Australia, but bushfires. Yeah, you've had it quite bad, haven't you? Because you went through an absolute ridiculous situation with the bushfires. That claimed thousands of lives as well. And then to then go and top it off by having the virus hit you and then go into lockdown. Look, I said this to Janet the other day. 2020 is going to be a year to remember. It's going to be something that we're going to be talking about for, God, a good number of years. Yeah, it's terrible, but we'll get through it, guys. We'll get through it. Hopefully, we'll all get through it safely. Right, so logistics, I've got no logistics. What's that one? Mortification. Takes care of dead settlers. We've got nobody taking care of the dead settlers at the moment, so morale will drop. Daniela, we unitize, we can. Yeah, we can. Welcome to the channel as well, sir. We can, and we'll get. Look, we know we'll get through it as best as we can. We know that. We are quite strong. I think nature giving us a hint of. Yeah, but what's going to happen as well on that one? It's gonna change a lot of things. 9/11 changed the way we open the borders and the way we travel. Everything's checked. You can't take certain things on planes. What's happened now is this. Thank you very, very much for that follow as well, sir. Really do appreciate that. I hope you're keeping yourself safe as well. What's going to happen now? This is just going to make us all unite and look at the way that we socialise and people that we're let into the borders. And I know for definite there will be some real stringent screening going on when people come into the country. My kids live in California. It's either fire, floods or earthquakes. I was watching a streamer many years ago. Mr. Chopsy Lewis of the news, thank you very, very much for your host as normal, sir. Yeah, we're in the UK, mate. You're not a problem. Yep. Not a problem at all. Oh, Mr. Skittles! How are you, sir? It's been, do you know something? The day has been absolutely brilliant. You guys have been really, really good in the channel. Absolutely amazing. Really have been good. It's been absolutely brilliant. I don't normally stream in the day. And when I stream in the day, it's nice for me. It is very nice for me. I think I enjoy streaming more round about this time than I do streaming at night. I really do. I think I picked the right game as well because it's triggered you guys somewhat chronic, hasn't it? Which has been good. It has been absolutely brilliant. Right, so I want to get somebody on this well eventually. We've got no children being born, so the only concern I've got now is we're just getting things. Why don't you do it more often? Yeah, it's all with me. The reason for me, Skittles, is because I kind of, with what I've got going off in the house at the moment, it's not viable for me to stream in the day all the time anyway. And before this, I was at work first thing in the morning. Sorry, I had to go to a coffee. Ended up calling my grandparents. As I found out my. Oh, okay. So sad because he wanted to call in February on my birthday. But okay, that's good. Well, it's good that you've got made me cry. That's. Do you know something? It's my mum. My mum's been calling me a lot. Yeah. It's always nice to. My dad was my hero. The one person I could go to with any issue that I had, and he would always sit me down, we'd talk through it, and he'd always make me feel, what's the word I'm looking for? He'd just make me realise that it wasn't as bad as I made things out. My biological daddy's called too. Yeah, same for me, Neo. Honestly, touching on that subject, same for me. He was my stepdad. And he was, as far as I'm concerned, he was my father. He brought me up. He was the one that disciplined me if I did things wrong. He was the one that put me on the path that I'm on now. Simple as that. And I get that. I do get that. Yeah, and that's the best thing, you see. Yeah, that's the best thing. A50, when the virus goes away, I will pay you to come to Australia. Oh, yeah. My mum went to Australia. Do you know how long that bloody flight is? Dear God. I love flying, but do you know how long that flight is, mate? Dear God damn. Oh, dear. I have a job sitting down here for so long. When I turn the camera off, I sometimes get up, stretch my legs, sit back down again. Oh, we've got rain coming in. Right, where's that rain collector? Let's just have a look at that. 24 hours. God damn. There we go. Look at this. But we're not getting no reserves off that. It says 39% storage. %, so it is filling up. There we go. We are getting rainwater, guys. We've got two people that aren't happy. Right, so we're getting rain now. So we're okay across the top. According to these figures, we're not doing too bad. It's just that I can't understand why they are not having kudos. Oh, we've lost somebody here. We lost somebody there, but it's not really affecting the water consumption in any way either. Yeah, we're doing okay on water now, look. Food's going up very slowly, which is good. We've only got 71 in reserves. $300 units there, and still 500 over here. Okay, that's not too bad. We need to save the game, don't we, guys? I forgot he was in the army in the Second World War. A jar. That's nice. Did you start a brewery in the... No, because they don't need anything like that at the moment, Jimmy, so I'm not even going there. What's this game 50? Last time I saw here we were looking over a dead corpse. Yeah, that was then. That was when I was testing it one time. That was the closed beta, that was. That was the closed beta when I was trying to work out how the game works and everything. It's had an update, we've started it again, and guess what? I'm still not getting people. And that's down. I bet you the majority of them are all old now. I think that's what's going off. We've got a youngster there, young adult. We've got room for everybody. We've got a family here, very old, very old. So they're going to go very soon. Yeah, they're going to go very soon. You don't need a pub. I do not need a pub. I'm not doing anything like that just yet, because the only time I would look at doing a pub or anything like that is when we have got a lot more people. Old adult. So the difference is we are going to do quite bad at the moment because we've not got enough young families in order to make children. So that's going to affect us straight away, because the old adults will not produce children. Look, it just won't happen. You need a bingo hall, curiosity. How's that going to help anybody? How are you, matey? How is a bingo hall going to help people? Like we said, we need to take the television away. Oh, look at this. So we're at 100% now. We've got no worker there. If I had a worker there, then we could get reserves. And if I can get reserves... Oh, Chops! Wonderful.
Chop Suey Louison for news cheered. X100. Could I have a pint in your pub, please, 50?
You can have a pint in my pub anytime, sir. Anytime. Anytime you like, sir. Thank you very, very much for those bits, sir. Mr. Rap Turner. I remember bingo from the US clubs. Mr. Rap Turner, sir. You ready? I thank all. I do that for Mr. Rap Turner because he normally asks for that track, and guess what? We love the same kind of music. How are you today, sir? Are you well? Are you good? What have you been up to? I'm kind of just waiting for them to produce. We've just had another happiness. Look, it's just there. It's just coming through now. We've got no cloth. I think I stopped production on cloth, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Because we have got 44 suits. I'm doing great playing Stalker Shadow. Okay. Chernobyl. Shadow of Chernobyl. We've got room for people if they want to move in. But it's not going to go good, this isn't. I know it's not. I could just tell. We've got no young adults. So they've got food anyway. We've got another happiness coming in here as well. It's flickering. We need to get a herb thing going. What was that one I had over here? What is that? That's this one here. What's that? That's a gatherer. Oh dear, I can't spread these people out any more than I can. I can't spread them out anymore. What I can't do. You see, we've got all this. Oh, Earth's back. Welcome back, sir. We've got fish and we've got scrap that we can trade. Call them herbs. We need some herbs for the people, them. What's that? What's that meaning? You can't move the work area here. Things are getting better. But I can hear them coughing. So some of them are getting sick. Oh, okay. Germany have done quite well, to be honest, over all this, because they've got one of the lowest rates, haven't they? I was looking at the chart when they were doing the coronavirus conference. I was looking at the chart, and Germany they were doing quite well, to be honest. I don't think they need toilets, Jimmy. They'll have toilets in the house. Well, Germany, engineering, smug. Wait, they seem to be doing things. They seem to be doing the right thing. Where's he going? This. Oh, she's not going to last long anyway. So we're going to lose an adult here. She needs water for a start. That one went past you. It probably did. Wow. $66,000. That's good. I want to make sure that she gets where she's going. Now she's going to get... Oh, there we go, look. Yeah, I think it is. Spain end zone. I don't know how Spain are going on, to be honest. I don't know how Spain are getting on. I just want to see what happens here. Right, so look, we've got sick people here as well. We've got 2 sick people there and there. Yeah. Well, that's how we're doing it anyway. Carers, NHS staff, things like that. They're the only ones that are going to work. We're not producing any children, guys. Australia confirmed 6,000 plus recovered, 3,747 deaths. Oh, sorry. There we go. I knew straight away. She's dead now. Yeah, but we closed all ours down, Rap, because they weren't. What the reason we closed a lot of the construction down over here because they were not following the guidelines. My two daughters all. They are at home. They'll be crazy. It's the same. It's looking after the kids. Honestly, it's keeping all the kids right as well. Because the youngsters, they don't really understand it. All they know is that they've got to be off school for whatever period of time. But a lot of the youngsters, I'm talking probably 8 downwards. They don't understand it. You just need it all to stick together, and when it's all over, not take anything for granted. Even simple hello and how are you? I think, yeah. Oh, okay. They're 8 and 6. I believe. Do you know, over here, one of the most welcoming things to do is to shake somebody's hand. I have a funny feeling that the shaking of people's hands will now be a thing of the past. That's true, right? Yeah, they do. I think that the shaking of people's hands will be a thing of the past before long. I really do. 650,000 US cases, 29,000 deaths, 60,000 recovered. I don't know how bad the Americans were feeling it, to be honest. I know that Trump was on about he wanted to start lifting some of the restrictions, and Congress were going, he doesn't have the authority to do that. You can't believe that there have been more things for skipping the infections rate. Yeah, be about right. I remember when I was 5, there was a disaster in a factory. I didn't see or hear anything, but immediately picked up on the grown-ups' fears around. We'll never forget that. Yeah. It's hard for a lot of the adults to hide that emotion, because we're all a little bit frightened. We're all a little bit scared about what's going to happen because we don't know what's going to happen. I get that. I totally get that. We're trying our best to stay focused for the kids. Keep them active, keep them doing things, and we're trying our best not to let them know what's going off, you know, in that way. That's the difference as well. I shake hands by instinct, hard habit. I know, but it's going to have to go, Jimmy. I'm like that. Hey, they're going to have to go as well, all them hugs. Curiosity, it's really annoying. My favourite game to play at work was Spell. Oh, come on. Dear gosh. Why go and put that in the channel? I can remember things like that when I was a kid. Somebody used to do something stupid like that in the classroom. Oh, God. That is bad. We're not getting any children born, guys. We're not getting no kids born here. It's just not happening. Honestly, it's really not happening here at the moment. I can't see anybody else getting sick. But what I want to try and do is I want to try and see if we can get... We've got to gather. I need a herb collector. I think that's what I need. What would that come under? Community. We've done the medical facility. Resources. Herbal hut. Herbal hut gathers herbs in the forest which can be used to improve settlers' health. So we need one of these. We need one of these. I don't want to go that way because we're going to drop it just here. I could drop it there. Trying to keep everything together. There we go. Okay. And now they've got to clear the rubbish away. Let's just put... We're going to have to... Oh, we've got hardly anybody here. We're going to have to text somebody. You see, I've got nothing. Because one person's died. I think the women are past childbirth in the town. Needs some young chicks. We've got nothing here anyway. I get that. So if I take somebody off hunting and drop them on building, we'll get that built as soon as we can. Not a problem, Rap. Not a problem. I'm going to speed it up, but we're going to lose people. I speed the game up so I can get these built, but we'll lose people here. Look, happiness has gone right down. Build next. There we go. I knew straight away. Oh God! I think this is done now. We aren't going to recover from this. This is done. Now I don't have a builder because I think the builder's dropped dead. Yeah, I thought so. I've lost, yeah. And I think the medic's still alive. I've only got 2 on the hunting. I've got 2 on fishing. I've got no builders. So that's it. There's not going to be much more to do now. Not going to survive. As much as I tried. As much as I tried, I've got nobody collecting water now. No one's collecting water, so we're going to use all the reserves. I've only got 3 on hunting. No, just 2 now. So 50 tried his best. That's what does me though. That really does get to me. All that food there and he's faffing around not picking this food. And you can hear the crackling in the game is the radiation getting higher as well. The only way I'm going to get that cleared is by taking somebody off hunting. It may say clean water, but we're not getting any. I've got 2 people fishing. I'm going to have to do this as much as I don't want to. I want to get that built. Oh, I've only got 5 people. We are down to the end. I think we got as far as 29 people, didn't we? We got as far as 29. We've only got 5. I am going to master this game, I tell you that now. We are definitely going to be doing... We are definitely... And I'm going to speed the game up so I can get that built. Resources are taking a while to get over there. We are definitely going to do another restart on this game. I can see it. And I know that we will get to a stage where I will have this place thriving with people. I am not going to let this game beat me at all. I just clicked on your stream to continue building lawn. My fail. There we go. Look, that's it. They're all old. That's it. Kind of managed to survive for over 3 hours, which is not too bad. We're going to get another drought. Oh, I'm failing all of them. I know that already. I'm failing all the challenges because I don't have the people to even fulfill that. Oh, the builder's still... Is the builder still alive? Yes. The medic's still alive. Okay. It's not going to help, but... At least all the stuff's getting over to them. We need the wood to come over. Right, so we're still... You see, the problem we're going to have now is... Whatever we use, that's all we've got. I've got nobody that's... getting wood. The health seems to be okay, look, if you look at that. But the happiness isn't. Right, so come on, bring the wood over. Working away, look at this. Wow, God. Get some wood. Right, okay, so bringing the wood over now. Alright, there we go. It's being built. Slow that down. Ryan, hey 50, you have a great night. See you tomorrow. Love you, mate. Listen, you look after yourself, Ryan, and make sure you keep yourself safe. Have a good one, sir. And thank you for staying in the channel, please. For so long. For so long. Right, I ain't got a worker that I can put there anyway. I can't take anyone from anywhere. Nope, I can't take nobody from nowhere. Although, food's okay. Let's just try that. I just want to take them off fishing. Where did we put them? Herbalist. One, two, three, four. Right, okay. You can go herbalist. There we go. So we've got one person as a herbalist. I don't know what that's going to do. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I'm not even going to save the game at this level. It's pointless. It is pointless. It's not worth it. Look at the amount of people that have died. "12 people have passed away. 12 people have passed away in an hour. And they have not been replaced. Okay, let's look at the daunting factors now. The daunting factors. We've got one adult that needs a medic. Nobody. We've got Tom. Hang on a minute. So can't Tom get with? Can't Tom get with Jan? What the hell? There's two adults there. Fine. We need a dating agency. That's what we need. Yeah, we need a dating agency. That might be an idea. Oh no! I'm just going to speed it up now because that's it, guys. That's it. I can't see anything happening now. If them two don't get together and produce a child, they could save the world if they did things right. If they don't, guess what? The game is done. They could save the world. Mankind needs you. I just wonder how long it goes for before it actually says enough is enough. I'm not even going to be able to complete that challenge, which is saying scrap. No way, we're never going to get there because I've got nobody really doing scrap, have I? Oh, guess what? We've got a drought. Look at the health, though. I don't get that. The health is very good. If you build a better house, maybe people will die. I think, fine. Absolutely fine, sir. I've got enough. Croatian Prince. Oh, it's Croatian Prince. How are you, sir? I didn't get that name properly. But yeah, it's another one of those things where they've got to look. They've got to look at how you get, you know, you get people into this thing. That's the only thing that's spoiling it for me. The only thing that spoils it. Unless, like you say, unless the food, because we've managed to get the food and the water back up to over 1,000. That was probably when we were around about 9-10 adults. But because the adults are old, they are not going to reproduce. So the problem you've got then is when the children are growing up, they're dying at a young age. But we seem to have had reasonable water, reasonable food, and it's still not made a difference. We've got plenty of tools. We've got plenty of so-called protection. Look at this. That has gone up massively, the medication. We're 1 over on cloth. We've got metal. We've got plastic. We've got electronics, and we've got coal, charcoal. But it's made no difference to anything that's happened around the production of people. That's what I can't understand. If there was a challenge where you could get more babies, more settlers, I think that would work really well in the game. But we're not getting any of that. So on that note, boys, there's nothing more I can do with 3 people. Not a chance. It ain't going any further. But I am definitely going to do another stream on this where I come back, because I can't go any further now at the moment, as you can see. I can't go no further. Can't go any further now, guys. So that was a 3.5 hour stream from 50. If I am chilled out, I will come back tonight. Oh, and do something else. Otherwise, I may just chill out here. But guys, I want to thank you all very, very, very much for staying with me, watching this, and hopefully having a laugh. It was quite interesting. We had a good laugh today. I thought it was nice. So, that is it for me. Yep, not a problem, Crouch mate. I've had enough now. Skittles 50 on the farm. Do you know what? I could do that, but not a problem, mate. Have a great time. Guys, just make sure that you are keeping yourself safe, yeah? That's the only thing that's important at the moment. Make sure you stay safe, yeah? That is what is important. I'm trying to look for my command, which has disappeared. Honestly, I've got a command that I've done, but it seems to have disappeared, but we'll look at it later. Okay, boys, that's it for the 50 Plus Gamer, and I will see you all probably later on. If not, tomorrow, Friday flight night, we are doing Flyby. Oh my God. I've got to fly an oblong or a sausage looking plane, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. It's been a pleasure. You ready?
Game of